So my kids, they're wild ones, especially my son. He's a real wild one. But there's all these parents out there, they don't like it when you label your kids calm names like that. And there's these new agey parents out there that they're using words to describe those kids. They're calling them spirited. Have you heard of this? It's real. There's books, How to Raise Your Spirited Child. For those of you not in the know, spirited is a fancy Nancy word for douchebag. Yeah, or they like to use the word persistent, right? Persistent, that's a fancy word for annoying the fuck out of me, right? Out of the box parenting, that's a fancy word for abusive relationship. I am in an abusive relationship with my son. If my husband treated me the way that my son does, I would be living in a woman's shelter. My therapist would be filing a police report. I told my therapist, I said, my son punched me in the face. Change one word in that sentence to my husband punched me in the face. That is an abusive relationship. Okay, it's a red flag, right? Or here we go. I spent 3 hours cooking a meal for my husband, and he screamed in my face and he threw the food on the floor. My husband has his friends over and expects me to entertain them. My husband shits himself and makes me clean it up. Seriously, would you stay with this person? But everyone expects me to keep my baby. Double standards. Do you know that legally, you only have 7 days after birth to drop your baby off at a baby safe haven? 7 days. 7 days. What if you only had 7 days to break up with someone, or you'll be stuck with them forever? Oh, sorry, Amber Heard. You get Johnny Depp for eternity. Well, get used to getting punched in the face, Rihanna. Till death do you part, Nicole Brown Simpson. Yeah, I went there. So I am stuck with him. And I'm trying to make it work. I keep him from swinging off the balcony. I keep him out of the deadly objects drawer or putting his head in the toilet. It is amazing how much energy I put into keeping someone around that I don't really want around. And then every now and then, you get these really beautiful moments with your kid, right? The ones that parents say, it's the hardest job, but it's totally worth it. So I was forcing my son to go to sleep the other day. Or as I like to call it, time for mommy to sit alone on the toilet and cry about the life she used to have. So to speed up the sleep process, I get into bed with him, right, to cuddle, and we're lying there, nose to nose, and he raises his hand up to my face, and I flinch. But then he gently puts it on my cheek, and he looks into my eyes, and I say to him, my God, I love you more than anything in the whole world. And that is incredible, considering how spirited you are. And he says to me, Mommy, I love you more than anything in the world. Right after Daddy. And Grammy. And Santa Claus. But then you're next. You're fourth. Aw. Buddy. I am Santa. So technically I'm third. You guys have been great. I'm Nicole Blaine. Enjoy the rest of your night.